This is part 2 of our exporting accounting data to QuickBooks videos. This one will cover closing the day and importing your data into QuickBooks. We're going to specifically look at your daily quick reports, the closeout process in Sirius, the location of the import file that is generated, and finally importing that data into your QuickBooks. The process to run your closeout reports in Control is very simple. And the easiest and recommended way of doing that is to come up to your quick reports, and once the report groups generate, you're going to want to select close day. And for most users, this is the reports and actions that are going to be performed when that closeout occurs. Based on the close day quick reports in this example, when we run through the process, it's going to generate a financial summary, a daily payments report, and a daily sales report. Now, the numbers that we'll see on these reports will be since the last daily closeout. After the reports are generated, the system will prompt you to close the day. It will back up the database and will generate a GL export file for QuickBooks. It's also going to print a summary of all of the GL changes that occurred within that closeout period. Finally, it will close the export period. Alright, to start the report generation and the closeout process, we will come over to the print button here and select it. When you get this menu, you can select print to directly send these reports to your printer, or you can hit preview and preview those reports prior to printing. After the report generation has occurred, you will be prompted to close the day, which you will normally answer yes. And shortly after that, you will get the prompt to back up the database. You will also answer yes to this on a regular basis. Finally, it will prompt you to close the export period. Again, the answer to this is yes, and your export period generally should be just moments after your daily closeout. Okay, so here are all of the reports that are included in that daily closeout quick reports: the financial summary, a total of all payments received within the closeout period, a daily sales report of all the sales recorded, and the net GL changes in that closeout period as well. The second part of the closeout process is the importation of the accounting data into your QuickBooks, and that's what we're going to look at now. The QuickBooks file that Control generates is going to be located here. This is the UNC file path that runs across the network. The file is stored on the server, but then a shortcut can be sent to any local desktop that's processing QuickBooks or using QuickBooks by accessing this report export folder, right-clicking it, and sending it to your local machine. The easiest way for you to locate the QuickBooks file and for you to place a shortcut to that folder onto your desktop for future processing of the input files is to right-click your control icon, select Properties, select Find Target, and when that folder opens, select the Report Export folder, right-click it, and send it to Desktop. That's going to take the shortcut to this folder across the network and place it on your desktop. Alright, to get ready to import your accounting data into QuickBooks, you'll want to make sure that your system is in single user mode, and then you will come up to File, Utilities, Import, IIF files. The IIF file is the QuickBooks format that Control saved that file in. So clicking on that, you'll probably have to browse to your desktop to locate the report export folder, after which it will remember that location. The export file will look like this, GL export, and have a date and time stamp after the file name. So we will select it, open it. The system will inform us that the data has been imported. And to review your journal entry, you can go up to your company, make general journal entries, hit go back one date in your journal entry screen, and this will pull in the last serious import that was done. These numbers here will match your financial summary for that closeout period, and in this case we can see it's brought in our accounts receivables, customer deposits, undeposited funds, taxes, and our sales income, and updates all of those accounts. And that concludes this video for exporting your accounting data into QuickBooks. I hope it's been helpful.